I just got off the going live talking about what you need to watch for when you're looking at a company. Just a few minutes ago, a KPLC News came back. Lake Charles man accused of contractor fraud in Acadia Parish. Scroll up. Brent Dugas of SLPX. Here's the problem. I've been telling everybody, check the SLBC website. This guy has had multiple charges filed for contractor violations. Folks, don't do business with someone if you go to the LSBC site and he's been caught breaking the law. That's the problem here. And so I don't know what, he was charged in Acadia Parish. I think it's going to be on the news tonight. But this is what I've been talking about. These guys who have this little home improvement license, which I just changed the law. This is what goes on throughout the state. I've been on the state contractors board for 15 years. I'm chairman for almost 8. Every month I deal with this. If you just won't do business with people who've been caught breaking the law at the Louisiana State Contractors Board, you're probably going to be okay. But if they've been caught breaking the law once, they're going to do it again and again. He has 2. And I don't recall how many years. I'll do some research. In fact, I'll go live Monday after I get all the juice on this particular deal. But this is what I'm talking about. Don't do business if you get caught breaking the law, the contractor state law. He's got 2 charges that I know of. I'm going to recheck everything when we get off. But Monday, I'm going to go live again. We're going to talk about this because this is exactly the reason I keep telling y'all about be careful. If they don't have a business, a place to operate, and they're operating out of the car or some little small office, be careful. They're not. Look, if you come to Mallett Buildings, you're looking at a 200,000 square foot warehouse. We've got 15 Bobcats, 4 delivery trucks, been here 23 years. Folks, you need to quit doing business with people who don't have the credentials to do this. If they've only been doing this for a couple of years, be careful. If they got any charges that have been pressed by the state contractors board, that means they'll do all kinds of things, and you end up this person. In fact, this particular what I'm reading on the KPLC News is that the owner, the contractor was paid half the cost of the project that he signed the contract. The sheriff's office said about a year later. That means he took his money. And for a whole year, and never heard from it. Already, I believe I think there's some more complaints and more arrest warrants out, which I'm going to find out Monday morning. But I think Mallett Parish has got a detainer on this SLPX. And a lot of y'all have bid with us and went with them. You're just lucky. You're lucky to end up like this guy. Out your money, no building. You got to be careful, folks. I can't stress enough. As chair of state contractors board, I'm telling you, if they're not state licensed contractors, number one, but if they have any complaints as a state licensed contractor, you need to be careful. That means they'll do whatever they got to do to get your money, and then this kind of stuff happens. I see this all the time, and I've been trying. You got some companies right now operating out there. Be careful. Almost all of them have complaints. Almost all of them. And if you'd like, if you're welcome to call me. I'll be glad to tell you which ones are out there advertising that have been caught doing the same thing, breaking state contractor law. This guy got caught twice. That's just the 2 times we caught him. There's no telling how many times he broke the law, but we caught him twice. And that's in the violations of the LSLBC. You can go on your telephone, you can find it, and I'm telling you, don't do business with these people unless you just want to take a chance on your money. You can do that. You can give it to them. But if they don't have any equipment, they don't have a building, a warehouse, they're brokers. They're buying materials, and they're not really operating. And the thing about it is, it goes back to, if he gave a 2-year warranty or a 10-year warranty, what good did that do you? See, we got some people out there that seem to think warranties don't mean anything. Well, let me tell you something. When you ain't been in business 10 years and you go off on a 10-year warranty, I find that pretty silly. And you should beware of somebody who does that. So, you only been operating for 2 years. How can we give you a 10-year warranty to operate? You ain't even operated for 10 years. We give 10-year warranties. We've been doing this 23 years. But folks, I mean, this just happened. It just popped up on KPLC. I think it's going to be a story tonight. And I'm telling you, you need to be careful. Once again, if you need any help, give us a call. 337-515-2154 is my number. Or you call the office, 337-214-0428. Once again, thank you for listening. And look, be careful.